I'm Chad. I'm a fourth year physics major here at UT, and I am from Cedar Park, Texas. Why do I ride? Well, most people will think that I ride for the obvious reasons, that I had cancer when I was a kid, but that's not the whole story. I had cancer when I was 13. I was diagnosed with a brain tumor in August of 2011. I went through 6 rounds of chemotherapy, 30 rounds of radiation therapy, and 2 brain surgeries. Yay, I survived. That's part of why I ride, but that's definitely not the whole story. The whole story comes a few months after I was given a clean bill of health. I attended summer camps for teenage cancer survivors through an organization known as the Sunshine Kids. And that's when cancer really changed my life. I met a large group of friends, kids just like me that, like every summer camp, you connect, but we connected so well. We had such a connection. It's hard to talk to adults about what we'd been through because most of them don't understand. And I realized at that point that the hardest thing about cancer is not going through cancer as a kid. It's having to sit idly by and watch all of your closest friends go through cancer. For us, the hardest part was watching some of our friends lose, some of our friends go through relapse, and to me, the hardest part about pediatric cancer is sitting idly by and watching your closest friends go through it. And that's why I ride. I ride for pediatric cancer patients, for my closest friends, and mainly because cancer sucks. The pillar I most relate to is, without a doubt, hope. Hope is a great thing. Hope is what got me through my 6 rounds of chemotherapy and each of my radiation therapies. Chemo sucks. I was there for a week at a time in the hospital. Most of the time I didn't eat because it was all coming right back up. And hope is what got me through each of my weeks. Specifically, I remember after the first week, I grew up racing dirt bikes, and after the first week of chemo, I wanted to ride. We had a race that weekend, and I went in for a checkup the next week. And I remember sitting there on Friday with my dad talking to my doctor about, just how things have been going in the past week. And it felt stupid to ask him. Someone had to ask it. So we asked him, "Hey doc, can he still ride?" Took a quick glance down at my blood counts and said, "Well, I see no reason you can't." And after that was what got me through my treatments. Every week, after a week of chemotherapy, and then I had a 3-week break before my next round, it was, "Hey doc, can I ride?" And week after week, the story was the same. He said, "I don't see any reason why you can't." I was tired, I was fatigued, I got tired quickly, but being in the hospital for a week at a time, just the thought of being on my bike that next week was what got me through. So to me, hope is the greatest of the pillars. The most challenging part of the ride, I don't think it's going to be the long tests of endurance, the long days, the hot heat, or the thin air in the Rockies. I think the hardest part, for me anyway, is going to be coming home. Leaving your family, leaving this journey. I think that's going to be the hardest part.